So many of Earth's greatest predators rely on a keen sense of smell to locate and track their quarry. However, science fiction's greatest hunter does not only possess any visible nose, but seems to lack this sense entirely. In this video, I will question whether Yautja have a sense of smell. The question of whether Yautja have an olfactory system is an interesting one. Obviously, they have no visible nose, but that does not mean that they cannot smell, and perhaps pick up scent in another manner, such as tasting the air like a snake. However, the emission of a nose is not why I'm asking this question. After watching Prey earlier this year, my curiosity was piqued as to how easily Naru could sneak up on the feral after taking the herb which reduced her body heat. Obviously, it has long been established that Yautja visualized the world through heat signatures, as was witnessed in the original movie. Much like Naru, Dutch also blocked his body heat by using mud, which rendered the jungle hunter blind. But why would he be nose blind? Both Naru and Dutch exerted themselves physically during the course of the movie and would certainly have admitted body odour. Even so, predatory animals with an acute sense of smell can even pick up on odours that are untraceable to humans. These smells almost work as unique odour signatures that allow animals to recognise each other. So why would the galaxy's greatest hunter not smell its quarry when it was only a few feet away? Obviously, the biomass serves to enhance the Yautja's sense of sight, so is it possible that it also improves their olfactory system? Do the Yautja rely so heavily on their technology because their biological senses are so weak? Conversely, does the biomass actually block their sense of smell? Alternatively, can they actually smell anything at all? Currently, there is contradictory information on whether these characters can smell or not. Some texts imply that this sense is missing, as the evolved predator used its Yautja dog to sniff an item of clothing. This may suggest that predators cannot smell at all, or at the very least, that the dog-like creatures have a keener version of this sense, much like humans using sniffer dogs on hunts. Other sources like AVP Prey seem to establish that Yautja can smell, as Deshandi was said to be able to detect his own musk. Since the predator has been dismissed by so many fans, I would be more inclined to go with AVP Prey's interpretation of these characters, which does allow us to at least determine that they can indeed smell. However, we must therefore ask, how strong is this sense? Predator lore has already established that the Yautja do project very distinct and strong odours, such as the musk or secretion from the kill gland, particularly in the HQ-10. In Predator Incursion, Lililia explained that she could smell Kalkakta's breath, which she described as spicy. Is this why Yautja emit such pungent smells? Because their olfactory systems are so weak? This would certainly explain why the feral and jungle hunter could not smell their adversaries, as they did not produce the strong odours that the Yautja are accustomed to. To extend this idea further, it may be possible that the aforementioned Yautja could not smell their victims because all odours on Earth are alien to it, so it cannot distinguish one smell from another. In conclusion, I have deciphered that these characters can indeed smell, but ironically the sense that proves vital to so many of Earth's deadliest predators is a weakness for the Yautja. But perhaps this is the point. In an attempt to become the galaxy's most prominent hunters, the Yautja may be modelling themselves on the apex predators from the alien planets they visit. By using technology to mimic other deadly creatures, they ultimately enhance themselves. In next week's video, I will be revisiting the original movie to discover just who noticed the jungle hunter first and why. In the meantime, you can share your interpretation of the Yautja's sense of smell in the comment section. Okay, take care.